Krishna Krishna. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swaminiti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Omajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmilitamena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadamtikam. Vandegam Sri Guru Shri Utapada Kamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunadhan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakan Vitam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kamta Radha Kamta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarabhyascha Kripa Sindhubhye Vacha Patitana Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Isvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Sachidananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govindaga Sarvakarana Karanam. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge by which we can directly see ourselves. Pratyaksha Vagamam Dharmyam. So we are in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now Krishna is explaining about the situation when we achieve yoga. So there is a highest ultimate happiness. When we achieve that, there is nothing else higher than that. That's what Krishna is teaching. So that's what we are going to get with this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. Everyone is looking for happiness, but they don't know where to find happiness. Everyone wants to be happy, but they don't know how to be happy. We understand from Bhagavad Gita that material sense objects, they don't bring us happiness. In fact, they bring us distress. Whatever the sense enjoyment, what we experience with in this material world, that is the source of our distress. Yegi samsparsa jabhoga dukkha yonaya yevati. So samsparsa ja bhoga. So samsparsa ja means which is born from material senses. When the material senses are connected with the material sense objects, that bhoga, that enjoyment. So that is the source of misery. Dukkha yonaya yevati. And it has got beginning and end. Adi anta. Nateshu ramate buddhaga. An intelligent person is not going after them. So what we have to do instead, we should be able to tolerate. We should be able to saknoti iheva yasodam praksarira vimokshanat kama krodod bhavam vegam. So this kind of material sense enjoyment, what we are trying to enjoy with the material sense objects in this material world, that is produced from kama krodod bhavam vegam. So that urge is produced from kama and krodha only. Kama krodo udbhavam vegam. Udbhavam means it's produced. That vegam means that urge, that speed. So that kama and krodha. From that only, kama and krodha is urging us to go after the material sense objects, try to enjoy the material sense objects. But one who is able to tolerate, one who is able to saknoti gaiva. So one who is able to tolerate such urge, yasodam prak sarira vimokshanat, until we die, until we leave this body, prak sarira, this body, until we leave this body, if we are able to tolerate that urge coming from the kama and krodha, so then sayuktaga sasuki narga. He is yuktaga, he is a sukhi. So that's what we are also studying in the 6th chapter about the Yukta. Krishna is explaining about Yukta. So Yukta means we already know that Yatha Viniyadam Chittam Atmanyeva Avatistade. Atmanyeva Avatistade. Our chitta, our thoughts, that means our mind. Our mind should be under the control of ourself. So that's what Yatha Viniyadam Chittam Atmanyeva Avatistade. So Nispragaga Sarvakami Yukta Ityuchate Tada. So free from all material desires. So that is known as Yukta. Yukta Ityuchate Tada. So that way, who is a Yukta? A Yukta, Sayuktaga, Sasuki Naraka. So a Yuktaga, so a person who is properly engaged, who is regulating everything, is a person who is able to tolerate the urge, tolerate the speed, urge coming from the Kama and Krodha. So until we leave this body, if we are able to tolerate them, so then we are going to go to Goloka. That's what. Yonta Sukho Antararamaga Tatantas Jyotirevayaga Sayogi Brahma Nirvanam Brahma Bhuto Adhikachadi. That's what is going to happen. So if we are able to stop all our materialistic activities, so if we are able to forget about all our material attachments, so if you are able to basically give up all our material attachments, so then until the time of death, if you are able to maintain the same status, so then we are going to go to Goloka. So that is what is also known as Yukta. That is what is also known as Yoga. So that's what we are studying in the 6th chapter. Krishna is teaching us about that Yoga. So that mind control, so that getting the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita and focusing our mind on Krishna and doing everything for Krishna is very, very, very easy if we just depend only on Krishna. If you just believe in Krishna, if you just do everything for Krishna, if you just follow this Bhagavad Gita, then it's going to be very, very easy. Otherwise, it is impossible. So sometimes people say, oh, it's very hard job. It's very difficult to control the mind. It's very difficult to give up the attachment to the material sense objects. All such things, they say because it is difficult only when we are not able to remember Krishna. If you remember Krishna, then it's easy. Krishna is using the word Sulabha. Sulabha means it's easy. So that's what Krishna is. Even though Krishna used in one sloka that it's undoubtedly difficult to curb the restless mind. Asamsaya Mahabaho Mano Durnigraham Chalam. But Krishna is also saying that if you are able to always focus your mind on me, always able to remember me, then it is easy. Ananya Chetaga Satatam Yomam Smarati Nityasaga Tasyagam Sulabhaka Partha Nitya Yuktasya Yoginaga. So that way it will become very easy. Sulabhaka Tasyagam Sulabhaka Partha Nitya Yuktasya Yoginaga. So that is possible. By Krishna's constant mercy, if we have this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, so if you are able to remember Krishna all the time, so then it is very, very, very easy. So then only it is possible, not only easy, then only it is possible to control the mind. We have got that possibility. We have got that opportunity to control our mind with this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. It's a very rare opportunity. Not everyone gets this opportunity. Even if everyone gets this opportunity, not everyone makes use of this opportunity. Only 1 in 1,000 will make use of this opportunity. And we are extremely fortunate that we believe in Krishna. We believe in Bhagavad Gita. Shraddha, that faith. So Shraddhava labate jnanam. That's why we are gaining the knowledge. We are getting the knowledge. We are getting the knowledge because we have faith. And once we have this knowledge, then we know what is right, what is wrong. Then we are not going to make any mistakes. We are not going to commit any sins. Because when we become a devotee of Krishna with this knowledge, when we start serving Krishna with this knowledge, so then even if we committed more sinful acts, but Krishna is saying that we will become quickly righteous. Shipram bhavati dharmatma sasvachantim nigachati. And then attain everlasting peace. Peace of mind. So that is definitely assured. We are going to become the righteous person because with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, this Bhagavad Gita is the Dharma. Shipram Bhavati Dharmatma. So Dharmatma means anyone who follows this Bhagavad Gita is a Dharmatma. So anyone who gets this knowledge and able to practice this knowledge, he is a Dharmatma. So he is a devotee. So then, if you follow this Bhagavad Gita, Jnanam Labdho Param Shantim. That's why Sasva Chantim Nigachati. So that's why one gets eternal peace. So Param Shantim, the supreme peace, eternal peace, Sasva Chantim. So we are going to get it. We are getting it. Right now we are getting it. Right now we are connecting ourselves with Krishna. We are not thinking about anything right now. So we are getting it. By Krishna's causeless mercy, we are getting this knowledge. So that way we are getting Krishna's mercy and we know what is the right thing to do. So that is just to follow Krishna's instructions. Arjuna understood from Krishna what to do. So that is just to fight for Krishna because Krishna wanted Arjuna to fight. So for us also, it is the same thing. So whatever we do, we have to do it for Krishna. That is very, very important. Anything we do, we have to do it for Krishna. That mindset should be there all the time. That thinking should be there with us all the time, that we are doing it for Krishna. So then everything will go nice. Then we will be able to receive Krishna's mercy. Because with our mind, we are able to focus that we are doing it for Krishna. So we want to do it our level best. Because we are offering to Krishna. And Krishna is the Supreme Lord. So that way we don't have to listen to anyone else. We don't have to go with this world. We don't have to go what the media person saying. Or we don't have to go with what the others say. We don't have to follow anyone else. We have to follow only Krishna. That's very important. We are very fortunate that we are getting this knowledge and we are going to listen only to Krishna. We don't listen to anyone else. What Krishna says is final. That's what is very important. So, that way, we have to get all this knowledge to know what Krishna says. So, if we just follow what Krishna says, then we are going to reach the supreme destination. Etai vimuktaha kaunteya tamodvari tribhi naraha acharati atmanas shreyas tatoyati paramgati. That's what is going to happen. So we will be freed from these gateways to hell. Etai vimuktaha kaunteya. So those are three dwaras. That's what tamodvari tribhi naraha. So three dwaras, three gateways. There is kama, krodha, lobha. Kama, that's what Krishna is saying there. Trividam naraga sedam dwaram nasanam atmanaga kama krodhas tatha lobhas tasmat etat trayam tejet. So we should get freed from all these things. Ahankaram, balam, darpam, kamam, krodham, parigraham, vimuchya nirmamaga shanto brahma bhuyaya kalpati. So we should not be thinking that we are the doer. Ahankar, balam, thinking that we are very strong. No, not at all. Krishna is saying that Bala is the Balam Balavatam Chah. So Krishna is the strength of the strong. That's what. The strength is coming from Krishna. We cannot say that I am very strong. No. So that way, Ahankaram, Balam, Darpam, then Kamam, so arrogance, then Darpam, Kamam, Krodham, lust, anger, all such things, Parigraham, Vimuchya. We should be freed from all these things. So then that means we should not be thinking that anything is ours. Nothing belongs to ours. Everything belongs to Krishna. So nirmamaga shanto. So be peaceful. Brahma bhuyaya kalpate. So then we will go to Krishna's way. So that is the status. Brahma bhutaga prasannatma nasochati nakanksati samaga sarveshu bhutesu madbhaktim labate param. So if we achieve that status, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, if you are freed from ahankara, balam, darpam, kamam, krodham, everything. So then we are achieving that Brahmabhuta platform. So Brahmabhuta Prasannatma. So that means we are very happy. When we achieve Brahmabhuta platform, Brahmabhuta Prasannatma. When we are very happy, then no need to think and worry about anything. Nasochati. And no need to hanker after anything. Nakankshati. Nasochati. Nakanksati. So at that point of time, because we are not after anything in this material world, we will be able to be equal to each and everyone in this world. Samaga sarveshu bhuteshu. So at that point of time, we are going to get the devotion unto Krishna. Matbhaktim labate param. The supreme devotion unto Krishna. We'll become a very, very strong devotee of Krishna. Bhaktyamam abhijanati yavanyaschasmi tatvataha tato mam tatvato nyatva visate tadanantaram. So with devotion, Bhaktya mam abhijanati, we will understand Krishna about the tattva very, very fully, completely. So, Manushyanam sagasesu kaschit yadati siddhaye yatatam api siddhanam kaschin mam veti tattvataka. So hardly 1 in 1,000 will endeavor for perfection, and out of those hardly one will really know about me. So here Krishna is saying that bhaktyamam abhijanati yavan yaschasmi tattvataka. So we can know about Krishna only with devotion. Then tattvato nyatva visate tat anantam. So then by knowing about Krishna, we are going to go to Goloka. Krishna's way. So that way, simply by rendering all the service only for Krishna. So there is sarvakarmani api sada kurvanu madhyapashega. So all the activities, just by doing it for Krishna, sarvakarmani api sada kurvanu madhyapashega matprasada tavapnoti sasvatam padam avyam. Then by my mercy, he will attain the eternal kingdom. Sasvatam padam. So that's what is going to happen with us with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. We are going to do everything for Krishna. We are going to remember only Krishna. We are going to surrender unto Krishna. So that way, when we do each and every activity only for Krishna's satisfaction, then we are going to go to Goloka. So that Krishna is very clearly teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita. So that should be our goal. Our goal is Goloka. So that is possible only with this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So when we have this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, so then simply following this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, by doing what Krishna is asking us to do, by following Krishna's instructions, then we are going to go to Goloka. So by Krishna's mercy, we are getting that knowledge. We are understanding in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, in Dhyana Yoga, how to control our mind. We are understanding everything, and Krishna is teaching. In fact, we studied about 4 slokas verses yesterday to understand about it very, very clearly. So, like each and every sloka. So in this 32 slokas in the 6th chapter, first 32 slokas, Krishna is continuously teaching us about how to control our mind. Everything about our mind. So we just have to follow, especially the sloka number 10 to 14. Krishna is giving step-by-step instructions, procedure to control our mind. This chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra should be done based on Krishna's instructions. So that means if we just follow Krishna's instructions, so that means find a secluded place at home and make that place very clean, and then keep the sitting in such a way that it's neither too high nor too low, and then sit straight and keep the body, neck and head straight, and don't look at any other directions, and simply chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus the mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Then that takes us to Goloka. There is no doubt that we'll go to Krishna's will. So that's what we are studying. So that's what yesterday we studied in the 4 slokas from 20 to 23. We studied in the 6th chapter. So by Krishna's causeless mercy. So in the 19th sloka, what we studied, Yatha Deepo Nivatasto Nengate Sopama Smrita Yogino Yata Chittasya Yunjato Yogam Atmanaga. Like a wind, like a lamp in a windless place does not waver. So like that, the yogis should keep their mind, so their thoughts their thoughts should not waver. Yatha chittasya. So that's how we should perform yoga. Yunjato yogam atmanakam. So that's what Krishna is teaching us, that when we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, so we need to focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. So our mind is going to waver, our mind is going to go here and there, and wherever it goes, and simply bring it back and focus on the sound vibration again, and do this again and again on a daily basis. Then after some time, by Krishna's causeless mercy, our mind is not going to go anywhere. As a lamp in a windless place does not waver, so the transcendentalist whose mind is controlled remains always steady in his meditation on the transcendent self. So that's what Krishna is teaching. So then in the next sloka, like 4 slokas what we studied yesterday, Yatro paramate chittam niruddham yoga sevaya yatra chaiva atmanam pashyan atmani tushyati. So like that, like what? Like a lamp in a windless place does not waver. So like that. So we need to, our chittam, our thoughts, uparamate, it should be restrained. It should be in one place. Niruddham. Niruddham means stop. Niruddham. So by performing this yoga sevaya, so by focusing our mind on Krishna, so that's what is the yoga sevaya. So then when we do that, yatra chaivatman atmanam pasyan atmani tushyati. So with our mind, we need to find happiness within ourselves. So that's what yatra chaivatman atmanam pasyan atmani tushyati. We should find enjoyment, happiness within ourselves, not from outside. So that's what we need to understand. So that is called the real happiness. That is called anta sukham. That is called inner happiness. So that's what we need to understand. So pasyan atmani tushyati. Sukham atyantikam yattat buddhigrahyam matindriyam veti yatra na chaivayam sitas chalati tattvataga. So after getting such ultimate happiness, atyantikam, so with our intelligence, controlling our senses, atindriyam, so we should know that that is the veti yatra na chaivayam sita. So we should not be getting disturbed at all. So being situated in that status. So yam labdva cha param labam manyate na atigam tataga yasmin stitho na dukkena guruna vichalyate. So yam labdva, having achieved that status of our mind is completely focused only on Krishna, and we are very, very happy, and we are not thinking about anything else. So that is our mind, like a lamp in a windless place does not waver. Like that, our mind is not wavering at all. So yam labdva cha param labam manyate na adhikam tata. There is no other gain superior to this. Like that, we need to think. So that's what manyate. We need to think that there is no other gain superior to this. Yasmin sthito. So being situated in the same status, na dukkena guruna api vichalyate. So one who should not get disturbed by any great difficulties. So that way, tam vidyat, you understand that. Dukkha samyoga vyogam yoga samjitam. So that is the way to free from all kinds of miseries in this material world. That's what Krishna is teaching us. In the stage of perfection called trance or samadhi, one's mind is completely restrained from material mental activities by practice of yoga. This perfection is characterized by one's ability to see the self by the pure mind and to relish and rejoice in the self. In the joyous state, one is situated in boundless transcendental happiness, realized through transcendental senses. Established thus, one never departs from the truth, and upon gaining this, he thinks there is no greater gain. Being situated in such a position, one is never shaken, even in the midst of greatest difficulty. This indeed is the actual freedom from all miseries arising from material contact. So now, the next shloka, Krishna is continuing that Sanischayena yoktavyo yogo anivin chetasa sankalpa prabhavan kama tyaktva sarvana seshataga. Manasevendriya gramam viniyamya samantataga. So, Sanischayena yoktavyo. So, after getting this, we should say that, we should think that this is what is certain, nischayam. So, this is what, this yoga, anirvinna chetasa. So, our thoughts should not be disturbed at all. Our mind should not be disturbed at all. So, anirvinna chetasa, our mind should focus only on Krishna. So, that way, sankalpa prabhavan kamam. So, we should give up all desires which are purely from mental concoctions, mental speculations. That's what Prajahati Yada Kaman Sarvan Partha Manogatan. So Manogatan. So they are purely just mental speculations, mental concoctions. That's what Sankalpa Prabhavan. So which is just produced in our mind. All such kamams, all such desires, we should be able to Tyaktva Sarvan Asheshataga. Asheshataga means completely, fully. We should be Sarvan, everything. So Tyaktva Sarvan Asheshataga. Manasevendriya gramam viniyamya samantataga. So with manasa, we have to control our senses, indriya. Manasa, indriya. Manasa means mind, indriya, senses. Manaseva indriya gramam, completely, fully. Viniyamya samantataga. We should bring everything under the control. So that's what we need to do. So by chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, that is very much possible. One should engage oneself in the practice of yoga with determination and faith and not be deviated from the path. One should abandon without exception all material desires born of mental speculation and thus control all the senses on all sides by the mind. So this is definitely possible by Krishna's causeless mercy. We simply have to remember Krishna all the time. That's it. So simply by remembering Krishna all the time, all these things are going to happen. So that way, all these things are going to become very easy. We have to just depend on Krishna, remember Krishna, chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, and be happy. So now let us chant 2 rounds of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, which will roughly take about 15 minutes. We have successfully finished sloka number 24 in the 6th chapter. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desattarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnana Jana Salakaya Chakshurmilitamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gauravakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. You can raise your hand option if you have any questions. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Balariti Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Mithun Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, how are you?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna Balariti Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hari Bol, Prabhu, Hari Bol, today's class.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Hare Bol. Hare Krishna. Mithun Prabhu, Hare Krishna, by Krishna's cosmos mercy, I am doing fine, Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you, Guruji, for the class. No questions today.
Thank you, Prabhu.
We just need to put practice into it.
Yes,
No questions.
yes. Chanting is the main thing. Studying and getting this knowledge, everything will happen. Yes, Prabhu. Krishna's mercy.
Like Krishna says, we need to put everything in practice.
Abhyasya. Abhyasya to Kaunteya, Vairagya Grihyate. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. We will. Krishna is making us to put everything in practice, Prabhu. It's happening.
Yes, Guruji, all by Krishna's blessings and your blessings. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Prabhudaran Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So everything
Guruji, Guruji, what all you are telling, you are actually reading it in Sanskrit, which is having the meaning in English, as well as the wordings are there in English as well, correct?
Yes, exactly. Whatever is in Bhagavad Gita in Sanskrit, I'm explaining in English. Yes.
So, do you have any soft copy with you so that we can read it later, or do you suggest?
Actually, this comes in the YouTube lectures.
Yeah, I'm watching your YouTube channel.
Yes. And to read the Bhagavad Gita in Sanskrit, you can go to vedabase.io website, Prabhu, vedabase.io. So there,
please post it in the groups, Guruji.
Yes, I'm just in the chat window. I'm just typing it. You can just go to That website where
Mhm.
Bhagavad Gita, you can go to each and every sloka. Yes, Prabhu.
Okay.
Vedabase.io. In the chat window, I have typed.
Okay. Okay.
So that way you will be able to follow it. Yes, Prabhu. Book is also available, but you can have this. This is very handy. You can wherever you want. You can open using your mobile phone also, smartphone also. You can open this book.
Okay. So do you? When you come to Chennai, you will come
Yes.
to that center which is there in Thiruvanmiyur, Hare Krishna
Yes.
conscious. In
In Jambakam, that is there. Correct?
yes,
Prabhu?
yes,
That,
yes,
that
yes.
is
Yeah, that is
come, yes.
a main place. There is
Yes,
another
yes.
place which is in Thiruvanmiyur,
Yeah,
nearby.
I normally come to that main place temple. Yes, Prabhu.
Oh yeah. Oh, you come to the ISKCON, is it?
Yeah, ISKCON. Yes, Prabhu. Yes,
Yeah,
Prabhu.
yeah, yeah. No, near where I lived in Thiruvanmiyur by
Oh,
beach
you live
side.
in Tiruvanmiyur, Prabhu, but you said
Yeah, I
Ainavaram,
lived there. I
Mhm.
lived there for about 7 years when I was working in a company
Okay.
there on the ECR,
Mhm.
on the East Coast Road.
Mhm.
So I
Mhm.
lived there. And nearby there only Swami Prahalabhapada. Am I right? His
Yes, Prabhu.
center was there.
Yeah, that was a different one. I lived in when I first moved to Chennai, I lived in Tiruvanmiyur only. At that time, there was the outskirts of city. Now only it has grown big.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Now it's
that was
city.
I'm talking
Those
about
days
in
it's
the year
outskirts, correct.
1989. Yes,
Exactly,
Prabhu. 89,
exactly.
90.
After the
I
tidal
know.
park only, it was all
Yes. Yes.
coming
Prabhu.
up
At
and
that time,
they were
nothing was
building
there.
more homes.
Yes, Tiruvanmiyur was the end of the city at that time.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah.
Prabhu.
Near that Valmiki Nagar,
Yes, I was exactly there only. I lived
Marudeshwar, behind the Shiva
Tiruvallur
temple,
Nagar.
Marudeshwar temple,
Yeah,
Marudeshwar temple.
Marundeshwara temple. Yes,
Yeah, exactly. So there is.
but the main temple I come, Prabhu. I come.
Oh,
ISKCON.
okay. Fine.
I know all the devotees there. Yes, Prabhu.
Oh,
Yes, Prabhu. We will meet. We will definitely meet. Yes, Prabhu.
yeah. I've been there and they have given some small books and all.
Yes.
We have a meditation hall there. So it's a walkable distance only for me from my apartment. And I was
Yes,
saying
Prabhu.
that.
Yes. Yes.
So it's very nice. I want to follow
Very
this,
nice,
so
Prabhu.
I'll go and check this website. Thank you, Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu. You can go through Vedabase.io and then you can get it. Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Ashok Bhatt Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. So you understood everything today, Prabhu?
Probably maximum.
So you were asking about connecting it in the TV. Is it while giving the live lecture or the YouTube one?
What happens that YouTube channel one can cost on the Android TV, and then it becomes larger and it is viewable nicely.
Yeah, but it seems it is working only. Sumati Mataji checked it out from the YouTube channel. But are you trying it at the time of the class from the Zoom or from the YouTube channel only, Prabhu?
Zoom is okay. If there is a YouTube, for example, when I watch your YouTube channel lately, then one can cast it on the Android TV.
Yeah. Normally, what we call it as AirPlay. Yeah, it is
exactly
possible.
But that is permitted by your good self. No, I cannot do anything.
No, but it is working. It seems. Maybe let me unmute Sumati Mataji. She tested yesterday. Hare Krishna, Sumati Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah,
Hare Krishna.
I use an Android phone and Chromecast, Guruji. It works with that.
Okay, Android phone with Chromecast. Okay.
Yeah, basically, Chromecast also is not required. If you have a smart TV, it will. It will detect.
Normally, what you call it as AirPlay.
Yeah. So previously, I used to use Chromecast. Now with the other TV, I just it connects to it.
So then, Ashok Prabhu, I don't
basically
think I have to
do. My TV and my phone work on the same Wi-Fi. So it
connects.
connects.
It has to be on the same Wi-Fi to work.
Yeah. No, I have two Wi-Fis. If I connect to the other one, it doesn't work. So on the same one, if I connect to,
It has to be
they
on the
get
same network.
connected.
Same network. Yes, bro.
Yeah,
Yes.
same network.
I also do the same thing, but the other YouTube channels, they get automatically connected to my Android TV. Whereas your YouTube channel there is some problem.
Okay.
Actually, the
Maybe
permission is to be given by your good self. Then I can cast on the Android TV.
Oh, is it like that? Okay, I don't know. Maybe Sumati Mataji, in your case, it was not asking for any permission.
It didn't
correct,
ask
Mataji?
me for any permission, Guruji. I tested it yesterday after
Yeah.
for this conversation, and I tested it and it worked fine. So, what phone do you have? How are you casting it, Prabhu?
I have this Redmi Xiaomi phone. Me phone.
Okay.
Normally, any YouTube channel, I immediately I get a 3 lines on the right side of the YouTube, and that says me just cast on the TV. I cast it whenever I feel feasible. But in this case, I don't find any 3 lines on the side so that I can cast the same on my Android TV.
Oh.
May I interrupt?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhuji, you first subscribe the YouTube channel.
That I have already done.
Then you go to in the Android TV itself. You go to the YouTube and go to the subscription. You go to the subscription. You will see the list of the subscribed channel. You can directly see on the YouTube channel on the TV.
Sir, I did everything of this sort.
We are doing without their permission. We are seeing it on the TV or mobile, connecting as the Mataji said. You can connect if you are having the Wi-Fi in both the same Wi-Fi from the mobile to TV itself, or independently you can see on the YouTube channel on the TV itself. If you have subscribed, you will see the list of subscriptions in the YouTube channel, and you can select that that subscription, and you can see directly without taking help from mobile. You just try it.
Okay, sir. Okay,
You
let me try.
You open.
Okay, what you are saying is that, Prabhu, the TV itself, YouTube, you go to the YouTube, and there, if it is subscriptions is there, then you automatically will see. No need to.
You go to you open the YouTube channel. You go to the subscription and select the subscription you want to see.
Yes, sir.
And you will see the all the video recording of the Guruji.
Yes.
So that means, so Prabhu, since it works for Sumati Mataji, Satyendra Singh Prabhu, I don't think any special permission needs to be given, Prabhu. I don't know. Maybe if something is there, I will definitely find.
Only subscription will do.
Okay, sir. Let me check again.
You check it and you will get it.
Problem, then we can, yes.
You can see the this video casting in the bigger screen in the TV itself without help from mobile.
Oh yes, sir.
You try it. You try it.
Okay, sir. I will try.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Yes.
Hare
Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu. Today everything was clear, Prabhu. You understood, Prabhu? Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Satyendra Singh Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Pranam.
Pranam,
really beautiful lecture today itself, and in continuation of I think this sloka is explaining beautifully how to go ahead, how to get it, but it is not so simple. I think listening you and taking guidance from you, slowly we can.
Yes, but we have to listen again and again, then we will understand everything.
From yesterday's slokas to today's slokas, they beautifully explain the status of that to achieve those things. But really wonderful, beautiful. But really, it is difficult to achieve those things. I think slowly we will be able to achieve those things. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Brinda Mataji. Brinda Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class. Yes, Guruji. So it is the kama and krodha which is causing so much distress in our
That is
mind,
correct.
as you said.
Kamayesa, Krodayesa, Rajoguna, Samudbhava. That is our eternal enemy. Yes, mother. Vairi now. Nitya Vairi now.
Yeah.
Always our enemy.
So actually, the desire creates, when the desire is not satisfied, we get into krodha.
That's
And,
correct.
and when the desire is satisfied, we become more greedy and lusty. Kama.
Kama. Yes, when our mind thinks about the sense object, attachment, from the attachment, lust comes, from lust, anger arises, from anger, delusion, from delusion, memory is prevalent, when memory is prevalent, intelligence is lost. That's what they said.
Yes, Guruji. One leads to the other. One leads to the other.
That's good. We have to focus our mind on Krishna. Then only we can be safe. Otherwise, it is like that.
So, Guruji, very often I find that we are using the word mind and the soul, like they come as parallel words. So the desire arises in the mind, or the soul desires, or the soul desires.
No, so, the mind, mental concoctions. It is the soul. See, my desires are produced in our mind only, but the soul is becoming a victim because the mind is not in the soul's control. So then we will want to enjoy. We will go with the mind. We will just listen to the mind. We should not be. The soul should not listen to the mind. So the soul should control the mind. So that can happen only if the soul can focus the mind on Krishna. So the mind should be under the control of the soul. If it is not under the control of the soul, then the soul is under the control of the mind. So then whatever mind decides, then we become victims.
Okay. Yes, Guruji, I understood. Because very often I have seen or heard that they are used as synonymous words. Like the soul desires, the mind desire. Mind has thoughts, but the thoughts are carried out.
When the thoughts comes, then it carries away the intelligence. So then the soul becomes a victim. That's it. Even one of the roaming senses on which the mind focuses can carry away the intelligence. So then the soul is going to suffer. So that's why we should not let our mind to go anywhere. That is the main thing. We need to make sure that our mind is not wandering here and there. So that's why yato nischalati manasyanchalam astiram tatasato niyamyetat atmanyeva vasamnayat. Wherever our mind goes, we need to bring it back and focus it on Krishna. So keep it under the control of the self.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much for clarifying. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Prabhu, Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, Namaskar.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Just
Krishna.
now I was hearing to you, soul and mind, I think both are complementary. And when mind thinks so many things, soul becomes victim of that. Right, you said.
That is correct.
That is why we have to control soul, not to go along with mind. Mind thinks so many things, so many ways.
No. We means the soul. We means the soul. The soul should control the mind.
Yes.
The soul should not. Yeah.
No, soul should control the mind. Mind thinks so many things, but soul should not go along with that.
That is correct. That is correct. The soul should not follow the mind. The soul should keep the mind under its control.
Soul should be like a spectator and let mind think whatever it thinks. But soul should not go under the influence of mind.
Yes.
Is it correct?
Yes.
Sir?
That is correct. 1 second.
One more thing I want to, yesterday night, Yesterday I was the first
1
lecturer.
second, Prabhu. Prabhu, 1 second. I'm going. 1 second.
No, I could gap this one. Second one. Today the technical.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Sorry, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Guruji. One more thing I want to tell. Yesterday, first lecture I attended your lecture. Yesterday night, whenever I didn't get sleep, I was chanting only Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. Like that only. Throughout the night, I was chanting whenever I was awake. Yesterday, today, that sloka is there. You should concentrate like a lamp in a windless place.
Yes.
And concentrate on Krishna. Right. That is very good. The attaining that is very difficult. Okay. Second thing, second thing, as a person, my personal feeling, I am heading a family. We have so many responsibilities towards family members, and in this Laukik world, we have to move with the society and how to get some time to do that meditation. I am very much. It feels difficult.
Actually, Prabhu, if we focus on Krishna, get this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, then all other things will become very easy, Prabhu. Krishna will make it happen. All of us, even myself also, with family, working full time, all those things. But Krishna's mercy is there. So that's why if we these things, studying Bhagavad Gita and chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, these things we should be, if we do it sincerely, then other things will become very easy, Prabhu. That Krishna will do it. In fact, right. We will be able to see how Krishna is helping us. Yes, Prabhu.
Right, sure. So very nice, very nice. Hare
Krishna will do it. Yes, Prabhu. Because that is Krishna's job. He will do it. He will make things very easy for us.
Physically, we have to move. Physically, we have to move, and Krishna will look after all.
Exactly.
What we get Krishna jnana, I think so.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, we need to do studying this Bhagavad Gita. We should never miss chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. In fact, we will increase the number of rounds. I'm going to say.
Whenever I feel free, I am chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
So, from which place you said, Prabhu, you are joining from?
Presently at Chengalpat with my daughter.
Yeah, you said Chengalpat, but you are from Hyderabad. Yes,
I remember my daughter is a doctor here, assistant professor in government medical college. That is why.
Oh, very nice.
That is why we are
in Chengalpat Medical College.
Chengalpat, yes, sure. Correct.
I know.
Correct. Yes, correct. Thank you, Guruji.
I will visit Chennai. We can definitely meet.
I will come and visit you, sir. Thank you.
Yes,
thank
Prabhu.
You,
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Lisa Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class today, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you for all your efforts, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. Krishna's mercy.
Yes, Guruji. Attending the class makes us feel so happy throughout the day. So thank you so much, Guruji, for your efforts.
Thank you, Mataji. It's all Krishna's mercy, Mataji. We'll definitely do much more by His mercy, Mataji. No doubt.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Panamiyappan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama,
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Today is really a very interesting day. The question answers about the soul as well as the mind. Mataji, yes, soul, mind, and how to control, which is to control, which one to control, which one. And yes. Then even the start itself, you have mentioned people want to be really happy, but in the material world, they are not able to be happy. So yes. That is the starting itself is very interesting today.
Interesting.
I will say that way, very, very interesting day today. Even the sloga and all that. Even yesterday's sloga you have explained in a very detailed way today. That is another
Yes,
very
again,
interesting
yes.
thing.
4
Yes,
slokas.
yes. So all are very interesting today to follow and get the Krishna's consciousness. Thank you. Thank
Krishna's
you.
mercy. Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Kailash Prabhu, Kailash Maurya Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank you.
Krishna Mataji.
Thank you for the class, Guruji. Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness every day.
Yes,
Come what
Mataji.
may, we have to be in Krishna consciousness.
Yes, that is the Krishna's mercy. Yes, Mataji. That's the thing. Every day if we are just doing it, then everything will, other things will go smooth. Yes, Mataji.
Yes. Good, interesting session today, Guruji. I think those who are not aware of they are the soul, they are the ones who get confused by which should control what, the soul and the mind. So many times when I'm walking by, I'll be just talking. I mean, I'll be telling to myself, so many souls are going around. The soul on the scooter,
There
4
is
souls
so
in the
many
car.
souls and souls with
Yeah.
super soul, souls
Yeah,
with
yeah.
super souls. Yes.
Exactly, souls with super souls. So many around me, and I would like to see them as just the soul and not like the external body.
Yeah,
When we
not
are
like body, not like body. Yes.
not like the body. Yes, and also when I
Yeah.
see the plants and trees, also I will think the same. So many souls
Soul, yes, yes.
standing here.
All are
There.
souls.
Yes.
Yes,
So when we
there
have
is a
that,
real
then
way.
we can
There is
easily
a
control the mind. When the mind, gives us contradictory things, and when we know, okay, this is something which is not going to be good for us. Like you said, the 3 gateways to hell today, right? The Kama, Krodha, and Lobha. So if you know that it is falling in those categories, then we can, caution ourselves whether that's the right direction to go or not.
Exactly. Yes, ma'am. Sindriyani parani avu indriyebhya param managa manasastu parabuddhi yo buddhe paratastu saha. So senses are superior to dull matter. Mind is above the senses. Intelligence is above the mind. And then soul is above the intelligence. That's what we need to understand.
Yes. So first we should use the intelligence to control the mind.
Mind.
Right?
Intelligence. Yes. That is the correct. If you don't have intelligence, then how can we control the mind?
Correct.
That is the
yes.
That's what we need to do.
And soul is the final beneficiary.
Soul, yeah. Soul is sufferer. Means beneficiary means when the mind is not controlled, soul is the suffering. Soul is whether enjoyment or suffering, it comes to the soul.
Finally comes to the soul. Yes. Yes.
If mind is peaceful, the soul is happy. If mind is disturbed, then the soul is distressed.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you
for the class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama. Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. And just in addition, when I was going through the book, the Bhagavad Gita, as it is, one pictorial description is there about the soul and the mind. That is very self-explanatory, in fact. That
it is from the Kathopanishad.
No, it's, maybe, but the pictorial description is very, very self-explanatory,
Guruji. The chariot is the body, and the passenger sitting on the chariot is the soul.
Is the soul, and, yes, Guruji. And the whole, and the senses, and the steering seat, then the driving seat, it is sitting. That mind is sitting there. If the mind behaves,
intelligence is the driver.
No,
intelligence is the driver.
Yes, Guruji. And no, I think it is okay. If the mind is
and the driving
controlled by the
intelligence,
driving instrument is the mind, and the driver is the intelligence. Is it okay? Is it correct, Guruji?
Yes.
If the mind,
that I can share that sloka. Yes, Prabhu, it is there. So Sarati, Atmanam, Ratinam, Atma is Rati. There is a passenger.
Yes.
So then the horses are the senses. Indriyani
yes.
then
Yes.
my mind is the driving instrument.
Yes, Guruji.
Yes, it comes in the 6th chapter. Some sloka it comes as well.
If the mind,
Indriyani haye ahum. It is in the 6th chapter, sloka number 34. Let me share my screen. Indriyani hayan ahur vishayam stesu gocharan. No, atmanam rathinam viddhi sariram ratham evacha. So atmanam rathinam. So atma is the passenger. Rathinam is the passenger sitting on the chariot. Sariram ratham evacha. Sarira body is the ratham, the chariot. Buddhim tu sarathim viddhi. So buddhi, intelligence is the sarathi. So there is a charioteer, the driver of the chariot. Manaha pragraham evacha. So mind is the driving instrument. Indriyani hayan ahu. So senses are the horses. Horses are the senses. Vishayam teshu gocharan. So they are going after the sense objects. So atmendriya manoyuktam bhokti iti ahu manish. So that's what
right.
is.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. And it is just like a taxi. Our body is just, we are just like a taxi
Body
only.
is a passenger, yes.
Just like a taxi.
So
And
if there is no driver, if there is no intelligence,
yes,
then
yes.
the mind is under the control of the senses.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji.
So that's
Yes,
why
Guruji.
then the soul is in trouble. The soul
Yes,
is in trouble.
Guruji. If the mind is controlled by the intelligence, then the soul will be very happy, so that we can reach the
So
destination.
that means Krishna is saying that Tesam satati yuktanam bhajatam priti purvaham dadami buddhi yogam tam yenamam upayantite. Those who are always engaged in my devotional service with full love, so I give them the intelligence by which they can come to me. So that's why we need to be having the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita and get the love on Krishna and gain the intelligence from Krishna and then control the mind. So with intelligence only we should control the mind. That we are going to study in the 6th chapter in the next sloka.
Yeah. Yes, Guruji.
Next tomorrow we will study. Tomorrow we will study. Yes,
Okay, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mamta Shukla Mataji. Hare Krishna. Are you able to unmute? Mamta Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna. We finished Bhagavad Gita and we are just discussing the question answer. So you are joining today for the first time, Mataji?
Yeah, sir. First time.
Very nice. Very nice. So from where, which?
मेरा एक प्रश्न है गुरुजी. मेरा मन विचलित बहुत ज्यादा रहता है. निगेटिव थॉट ज्यादा आते हैं. हमेशा हर समय निगेटिव थॉट, मतलब कोई चीज पॉजिटिव नहीं सोच पाती हूँ अपनी लाइफ में. मैं इस्कॉन भी जाती हूँ अक्सर, इधर उधर बहुत भटकती हूँ, मेडिटेशन करने की कोशिश करती हूँ, लेकिन उतना मन नहीं लगता है.
Yes, Mataji. So I can only understand to certain extent. I can't talk in Hindi, Mataji. That's why I can't speak in Hindi. That's why I'm teaching in English, yes, Mataji. So you are able to understand English also, Mataji?
Yeah.
Yes. So from which place? Where are you joining from, Mataji?
Pune.
Oh, from Pune. Very nice, Mataji. So yeah, so every day you can join. You are already in our WhatsApp group, correct, Mataji?
Yeah. From tomorrow, I will join.
Yeah, from tomorrow you join. I will send you a message when I join the WhatsApp, join the Zoom. So then once you get the message, you can join and then you will understand the complete Bhagavad Gita, Mataji.
Yes.
So that way our goal is to study Bhagavad Gita every day. We'll study one shloka every day. So if you're able to join regularly every day, then over a period of time, you will get the full knowledge.
Yeah.
Complete knowledge. There are many devotees, some devotees from Pune, they are also joining. So very nice, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare
Dandavad
Krishna.
Pranam.
Dandavad
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare.
No
Hare
question.
Krishna.
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu. Satyendra Singh Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Guruji Pranam. Sorry for interrupting in between. The Mataji has raised a question in Hindi. He has suggested her to join WhatsApp channel. But she actually asked the question, is her mind remains always remains perturbed. She doesn't get peace. She goes to Krishna temple, she goes doing some all sort of things, but she is not getting peace. She remains perturbed. How to move ahead? That was her query.
Okay. So maybe
if you can explain her so that she can get her question quenched.
Mamta Mataji, are you able to unmute? Yes, Prabhu. Maybe I can tell in English. If she understands, it's fine. Otherwise, you can also translate in Hindi. Hare Krishna, Mamta Mataji, are you able to unmute again? Hare Krishna. Yeah, so maybe I will answer anyway. So, mind is always disturbed only in this material world, because without the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, that's what will happen. So that's why we need to have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. If you understand full Bhagavad Gita, so then we know that Krishna is the Supreme Lord, then we will develop love. Once you start loving Krishna, so then our mind is always going to think about Krishna. When our mind is always remembering Krishna, thinking about Krishna, then it won't get disturbed at all. So when our mind forgets Krishna, thinks about material sense objects, then it will always get disturbed. So that's why this Bhagavad Gita knowledge is very important. Hare Krishna Mataji. I hope you understood. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mamta Mataji.
Yes, sir. Yes. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Sri Vasadi, Gaura Bhakta
Vrinda. Hare Krishna. Yes, Mother. So if you remember Krishna, if you chant Hare Krishna, then mind is not going to be disturbed at all.
Daily, every time, every day, morning and evening, 5 mala mein करती हूँ इनका कृष्णा का.
Krishna ka. Very nice, excellent, very nice. So that's what we need to do. Slowly we need to increase, and we will chant in our Bhagavad Gita class also. If you join, you can chant with us. We will all chant together.
Yes.
Guruji, our phone number is Mamta Shukla phone number note करेंगे and the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, Mamta Mataji, your phone number you tell me, Mataji. I will add you into the. I think you must be already in the process. 1 second, I will just.
855.
1 second, Mataji. One 1 minute. In fact, we have a devotee from Pune also. Is Suresh Prabhu, Suresh Tabik Prabhu. He can also help you with any clarification. So, yeah, what is that? What is your phone number, Mataji? Please tell me now.
855.
Okay.
28.
10.
613.
855-2810-613.
Yes.
Okay, Mataji. Okay, so I will add you into in Pune. You are already in our WhatsApp group, correct, Mataji?
No.
You are not in our WhatsApp group?
Not.
Okay, I will add you. I will add you into WhatsApp group, Mataji.
That Mahen Shukla, I sent him link today, so she joined him.
What, Prabhu? What did you say, Prabhu?
Myself, Mahinder Shukla from Kanpur, I had sent a link to the
Oh,
link.
you sent the link. Okay, okay, Prabhu.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So
Okay,
please,
okay.
please join in the
Okay,
WhatsApp
okay.
group.
Then I added her into our WhatsApp group, Prabhu. I added.
Ji.
Yes, Prabhu. Just now I added, Prabhu. Yes. Yeah. Okay, very nice, Prabhu. So then you can also clarify. That's very good, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare
So
Krishna.
this month you can chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, then attend this Bhagavad Gita class, then mind will become very, very peaceful, Mataji. That's what will happen. ठीक है Mataji?
ठीक.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu, you already were able to
Yes,
discuss. So this Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare. Very nice, Prabhu. Very nice. You are able to introduce the devotees to our Bhagavad Gita class. That's very nice, Prabhu.
Ji.
Hare Krishna. Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. I think you are not, I'm not able to hear you, Prabhu. Manoranjan Sagu Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Manoranjan Sagu Prabhu. Okay, let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan now.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Particular break. No sound. No time. Hey, no talking. Hey.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Manoranjan Sagu Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Yes,
Prabhu.
yes, sorry. Can you hear my voice, Guruji? Hey. Can you hear my voice? Yes.
Yes.
So I am in the class daily, brilliant discussions and enlightening class. Really, all the devotees are sincerely discussing Gita. I am in the class, so very much I am very enlightened. This is the class in the highest order, and you should not miss. And that the state of mind, how to maintain equilibrium and connect with Lord Krishna. Very much this sloka about yoga, 6th chapter is very important, and we should be connected with Lord Krishna. So this is the how to control our mind. That is very important. So that you can control when you attend this class only, mind automatically will be controlled by attending the Gita class. It is so powerful, and our mind gets distracted, and this is the only means Gita will make us. So we are very much enlightened, Guruji, because of your sincere efforts. We are in this class, and we are very fortunate. Those who miss the class, they cannot enjoy the life. Really, we are very unfortunate and to be the part of this spiritual journey, the Golaka Haridham, because of Guruji, because of your blessings, we are in the right track, in the right path. So thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Satata Naman, Naman, Naman.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. We'll again see tomorrow.